The Terminator, directed by James Cameron, made in 1984, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, has the Terminator travel from 2029 all the way to 1984 to kill Sarah Connor, played by Linda Hamilton, because her son in the future leads the fight against the robot revolution. And then, it happened to be one of the first movies to be released on Blu-ray, and also VHS, and DVD, and Laserdisc, whatever the hell that's meant to me. Movies! No matter who you are, you've seen a movie before, either at the theater, or most likely your home, and I won't bore you too much with this intro. Oh, things have changed. We stream everything now, something, I bet you don't know what a VHS is. Look, I love coming home, telling my remote to open Netflix, and then having an endless library of content I can scroll through for hours and pick something I'm in the mood for in that very second and watch it. But there's a problem with that. Whatever I choose to watch on that streaming service, I don't own it. Nobody owns anything on any streaming service. And they will eventually take your favorite movie or show without warning. And if this is shocking news to anyone watching, you may probably ask, how can I, a real man-co-mercer, how can I make sure I can watch all of Spartacus if that happens? The answer is physical media, my friend. Look, I just got the Sonic X DVD, so now I can watch it whenever I want. How can I watch Sonic X without it looking so damn blurry? Blu-rays! For real this time now. This is one of the best solutions to wanting to own your media that you love. Whether you want to have a massive collection of everything you have only a faint interest in, or you just want to make sure your all-time classics will be available to you whenever you need them. Blu-rays are the way to go, in my opinion. But you, dear viewer, may have some concerns, some questions, some objections! So, let me answer your possible concerns with this video. Concern 1. Why not just get DVDs? Okay, to be more specific, the reason some people might think this is for the following 3 reasons. They think DVDs are cheaper, it's easier to get DVDs, and Blu-rays don't look that much better. So let's start off with DVDs are cheaper. Now yes, while DVDs are cheaper than Blu-rays, it's not by much. Most of the time it's less than a $5 difference. Look at this. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, it's $2 more. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, less than $1 more. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is $3 more. Kung Fu Panda is $3 more. Cars is $3 more. Mario is $2 more. Venom 3 is $5 more. Deadpool 3 is $5 more. Dragon Ball Super Broly is $6 more. Hell, Kung Fu Panda 4 is more expensive as a DVD than a Blu-ray. And even then, a bunch of these come with DVD copies with them. So even if you need to have DVDs instead of Blu-ray, you should get these Blu-ray copies for future-proofing. So I'll admit, concern 2 is technically correct, but it's only that way because if you buy a Blu-ray, you'll most likely get a DVD too. If you're looking for just a DVD copy, it's actually harder. And for number 3, well, let me nerd out about these plastic Frisbee discs. Now, the major difference between them is how much storage they can hold. DVDs can hold up to 4.7 gigabytes, while a Blu-ray can hold up to 25 gigabytes. And often, the resolution difference between them may not seem massive in your mind, but it's a lot worse than you think. The average DVD resolution for movies is 480p, compared to Blu-rays, 1080p, which is a 600 pixel difference. For example, here's some side-by-sides, and I hope YouTube's compression doesn't screw this up. Pretty different, right? But sure, it looks better, but... Concern 2! How can I get something to play them? Simple, just go on Amazon or whatever retailer, and just go and buy... I don't know any new name brand Blu-ray players for you to buy. I do know some used name brand Blu-ray players. I would suggest going to your local pawn shops, Goodwill, or thrift shops. Hell, I got a Sony Blu-ray player for just $10 at my local Goodwill. I didn't even need to buy a remote for it because of SimpLink on my smart TV. And even then, a replacement remote shouldn't cost too much. Right, Editor Cooper? But then again, you might already have a Blu-ray player. Now this may be pretty well known to me, but I don't know if you know this, random viewer. Your console may be a Blu-ray player. Shock gasp! I know! Maybe not, I don't care. Here's a quick list. The PS3, 4, and 5 can all play Blu-rays, And even the Xbox One family and the Xbox Series X can play Blu-ray. So you might not even need to think about getting a Blu-ray player. Hell, the PS5 and Xbox Series X can play 4K Blu-ray. Which moves into the next concern. If I do this, why not get 4K Blu-rays? Okay, in short, it's a lot more expensive than normal Blu-rays, but I'm gonna let Green Screen, Critical Cooper, take care of this. Say hi to him. Hi, I'm going away. Bye, bye, bye.
I can smell your fear, child. Destroy the child. Drop them all. Hey there, old sport. I'm so proud of you. Look at this. Editor, how much time have they watched the video? Good job on watching however much time that is. I don't know. I'm recording this before editing because I hate editing. Okay, remember what we did earlier? The comparing and contrast of Blu-rays and DVDs? I hope you're editing that, editor, because if you're not, oof, I'm gonna smack you, even though it's me. Okay, we're doing that again, but with the Blu-rays and 4K Blu-rays. This time, we're gonna see how much more expensive the 4Ks are. Ooh, who would have thought Who would have thought the thing that has better... Who thought I could speak English? They were wrong. Okay, I'm just gonna read off my sheet because I don't got time to memorize these numbers. I gotta play... I don't know, Minecraft? Okay, look at this. Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. That's $4 more. And then its sequel, Across the Spider-Verse, that's $7 more. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World is $10 whole more. Wow. Kung Fu Panda, $6 more. Kung Fu Panda 4 is mid, but also $7 more. Mario's $8 more. Venom 3, $3 more. Deadpool 3, $5 more. And, okay, you might have noticed, if you were very astute, you probably didn't. I'm gonna point this out. Remember how I showed you a Cars Blu-ray and a Dragon Ball Super Broly Blu-ray earlier? I couldn't find 4K versions of those for some reason. Non-existent to my knowledge. So, couldn't find one for Cars, but here's an example for Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Superheroes, it's $3 more. There. That's expensive. That's really expensive. That adds up fast. If I did the math, it'd probably be like 35 extra bucks. That's a lot. You could buy like 3 solid indie games for that. Or heck, maybe you could buy a life. Sure as hell, I haven't found that deal yet.
But whether or not you could actually find a life for that price is unknown. But something that is known is that rather second-hand or new 4K Blu-ray players are expensive. Unless you already have one, like a PS5 or Xbox Series X, like I already said. Now, I can't speak about how much better 4K Blu-rays look than normal Blu-rays. I can't talk about how video games look though in difference, and I'll admit, 4K games look like perfection, while 1080p looks good. But still, the price difference adds up, and it adds up really, really fast. But there's still one last concern. Why should you get Blu-rays now instead of later? Now pardon, as the following information comes from Sony's official Japanese website, so the translation might be a bit sloppy. Notice, regarding the end of production of Blu-ray disc media, mini discs for recording, MD data for recording, and mini DV cassettes. We will end production of all models of Blu-ray disc media, mini discs for recording, MD data for recording, and mini DV cassettes as of February 2025. There will be no successor models. That last part is by far the worst. No successor models, meaning soon enough, if no one makes any new physical media type, that means we will only have streaming services to watch your favorite media. And by the time you're watching this video, it's already happened. Now, Sony doesn't make all the Blu-ray discs in the world, but they made the Blu-ray discs. They helped make them, invent them. So soon enough, it's somewhat safe to bet that other big leaders will follow in their footsteps. I wanted to make this video to inform people of this fact. And so you guys can make decisions because of it. Some of you may not care, while others could be in a panic. Now just choose what you do. And I hope you can live with it. Goodbye. Hey guys, Critical Cooper here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I wish I could have gone over more stuff, like bonus features in Blu-rays or digital copies, but sadly I just didn't have the time for that. But if you guys like this video, you know, do the basic stuff, like, subscribe, blah blah blah, all that crap. But if you want it, just comment down below, tell me so, and I'll do it, probably, maybe. I don't know. It depends, really. But anyway, I hope this video landed like a critical hit. Bye!